Hi, I'm Emily Chandler, licensed marriage and family therapist in the state of California. I have a private practice in Oakland, and I have clients that come to me for a variety of relationship reasons and symptoms. But today I'm focusing on anxiety and panic, a somewhat common complaint amongst people that I see, just wanting to know what exactly do I do if I have a panic attack, and also how can I care for myself and my mental health so I don't get into a place where I'm experiencing them or experiencing them as often. I have a really wonderful resource that I love, but it's a bit thick and hard to get through. So I've made these videos kind of inspired by this workbook called the Anxiety and Phobia Workbook. And I recommend you can get it on Amazon. I recommend people get it if they want to do a deeper dive. I did an intro video kind of talking about why this is an important topic, and we'll make 5 other videos that focus on different components that help. Starting with this first one, which is deep relaxation. And it is something new for us, I think. I mean, I think there's a part of us that kind of realizes breathing and breathing shallow is connected to anxiety, and there's tension that we hold in our bodies. But really cueing in on that and the importance of the breath and starting to train our bodies to breathe and to calm and center is a really important skill. And building this skill, I think it would be great to set aside time for 8 weeks if you can. And to start with those first 2 weeks, just looking like a 5-minute intro of one of these deep relaxation exercises. So you can think as you watch this video which one kind of suits you more. And you can even rewatch this video if you feel like just listening to me talk through each of the steps is helpful, and you can replay that when you are doing your practice for the day. Really, why we turn towards deep relaxation is kind of just resetting the body to feel safe. And that's something that's not happening when we're feeling really tense, when we're breathing really shallowly. So the first one is called a calming breath exercise. And I'll take you through that now. And you can use it in terms of like, when am I supposed to do this? You could set a time to do it every day. Like maybe you do your morning routine, you set aside 5 or 10 minutes to do it in the morning, and then you start your workday. It kind of depends on where you are in terms of commuting, or where you feel like you can do it undistracted, ideally. The end of the day is also totally a possibility too, something that you can do regularly. There's something that happens before and after that you can remind yourself, this is when I'm supposed to be doing this. So let's get started with a calming breath exercise. And you'll hear that it sounds familiar and connected to kind of yoga mindset and traditions. So, the first thing that you do is just breathe from your stomach. So, sit in a place that's comfortable with your back upright and take a breath, noticing even putting your hand on your stomach. And a breath in through your nose slowly, counting to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause and hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale slowly through the mouth or nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way. Exhale. And when you've exhaled completely, 2 breaths into your normal rhythm, just breathing and feeling at ease. Then go back to the beginning, breathing from your stomach. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you finish, take in 2 normal breaths at your normal rhythm. You can keep up this exercise for 3 minutes. You can go up to 5 if you're feeling like it's getting easier. And this should include at least 10 rounds of that. So we just did 2. You should try to keep it smooth. So you're not gulping air or you're not restricting air. And each time you finish a cycle, you're welcome to add a word if you want to say something like calm or center, and start again. So that is the first one, the calming breath exercise, and it can be as simple as 3 minutes a day. The second one is called a peaceful scene, which is one of my favorite interventions for anxiety. It's very useful for panic, and you can think of a place, the suggestions that are kind of typical ones that clients enjoy are thinking of a beach scene, thinking of a forest scene, or thinking of a cozy place at home. And so if you think of the beach, you might feel the sand between your toes. You might feel the salty air on your face. You might hear something soothing like a seagull or the waves crashing, or even foghorn in the distance, or people chatting, perhaps. It really depends on what makes you feel like, ooh, this is a scene where I can feel so peaceful and so at ease. It might be a specific beach scene that's like home for you. It might be something more like Hawaii or something tropical and warm. The forest scene strikes me as very attractive because I was raised in Portland, so it feels like home. You can imagine the dark, you can imagine the cover and the safety of the trees, the forest green and the brown colors, the smell of the earth. Maybe it's damp and you can see dew, or you can see wildlife around you. And the home scene, I mean, just going into like the textures, the sights, the sounds. You might be in a cozy corner with a favorite blanket, looking out at a wonderful view or a familiar view, and just smelling maybe a cup of tea or a candle nearby. And maybe there's ambient noises that are reminiscent of home and safety for you there. I don't know what those might be. Maybe just like the sound of the fire cracking in the fireplace, or um, a hum of a familiar sound like an appliance that's nearby, or even footsteps above you, or the kind of natural crackling sounds of a home. So the peaceful scene is kind of helpful to reset your body to remind you you are safe in this body, and where you are in your mind, kind of where your kind of heart rate is racing and how your body is thinking. You're in a pretty dangerous place. This entrance into the peaceful scene is saying kind of a reset. So we'll get started, and you can kind of answer these questions as you experience the peaceful scene, and that will be the exercise. So, what does the scene look like? What colors are prominent? What sounds stand out to you? What's the time of day and the temperature? Do you feel connected physically? Maybe you're touching a seat or the ground. What do you smell in the air? Are you with someone, or are you by yourself? Just thinking of relaxing every muscle in your body from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. As you exhale, imagine releasing any tension from your body. your mind or your thoughts, and just let the stress go. Feel your body drift down deeper and deeper into relaxation. And imagine this peaceful scene, a special place, as vividly as possible, as if you were really there. You're very comfortable in this beautiful place, and there's no one to disturb you. This is the most peaceful place in the world for you. Just imagine yourself there, feeling a sense of peace flow through you and a sense of well being. Enjoy these positive feelings. Allow them to grow stronger and stronger. Remember, anytime you wish, you can return back to this special place. Just taking some time to relax. These peaceful and positive feelings of relaxation can grow stronger and stronger each time you visit this place. That's the end. So, once you have kind of created an easy, peaceful scene to access and one that you like, you can go back through the video and you can listen to that part, or you can just take yourself on that journey in your own mind and lead yourself along. So, those are two exercises that get at deep relaxation that are helpful for people who experience panic attacks. And I will make the other four components, which altogether, all five are very just really helpful as kind of your whole tool belt to help you with panic and anxiety. I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you. Bye.